Hi, I'm Lucy.
I'm Haley.
We're going to tell you about our trip to Nashville, Tennessee. I've wanted to go to Nashville for years now. Haley invited herself along.
Yes.
Yeah, we finally made it happen this year in September. We booked a flight where we had to have a 15-hour layover in LA. The first leg of the flight was 13 and a half hours. We were so pleasantly surprised when we got on the plane because we had just 2 seats to ourselves.
Yeah, so just the two of us sitting together and a window.
You didn't feel very well.
I brought on jet lag before we even landed, just dreading it so much. So by the time we were like relieved and had our seats, I was already like, oh,
yeah.
I'm so sick.
I was having a great time. Watching movies, eating all the food.
My mum bought us some socks that we
that's
wore
right.
on the trip.
Yes, these were our
makeshift compression socks.
Yes. We booked a room at the Hyatt. It was so good though in the hotel room in LA because we just taken like little brownies and cheese and crackers from the flight.
Yes.
We were sitting in bed watching the debate.
We landed just as the presidential debate was happening in September.
We got the 4-hour flight, I think, from LA to Nashville early next morning. And the Airbnb was owned by a songwriter.
It was very cool. And it was right in like the music area.
It was on Music Row. It was awesome. We could walk in onto Broadway.
Broadway is crazy. The iconic thing about Nashville is this big strip with all the bars and this music going off everywhere. It's so much crazier than I thought it was going to be.
It was so overwhelming. The first time we walked down Broadway, I think we both needed a breather. It was just so loud.
It was maybe 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
and
bands in all the venues, all the bars.
You go past one window, you can see the band playing. You start walking a few steps, you can see another band playing there. Walk down and there's another band. Like it was just band after band after band.
You see people riding around on the
pedal taverns.
Yeah.
Basically a tandem bicycle bar.
Yeah. So cool to go sit on a rooftop, have a beer, and just watch.
It was really good. So a big part of the appeal of going to America as well was to eat a lot of American food.
Yes. Mac and cheese, and didn't really know what biscuits were, but I wanted some. And grits. Five Daughters Bakery was awesome. 100-layer donut. Biscuit Love was another one.
How would you describe a biscuit?
They were kind of like a flaky scone, right?
I guess so. Hattie B's chicken. Hot chicken is apparently the big thing in Nashville. They mean hot, like spicy hot. I really like spicy food. I'm terrible at actually tolerating, like just that.
We had some barbecue.
Yeah, I went to a couple of places.
Nice barbecue joint.
Yeah.
That was good. Puckets.
Yeah, that was good. And there are always those kind of places with like memorabilia up on the walls.
One of the places we ended up walking to was the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like such a grand interior
so
when you go in there.
What is it meant to be?
Convey? Yeah, it's like you've walked into this like palace.
I'd been hearing about fudge cake, and we were also on the hunt for a pumpkin pie because it was coming up to fall. It turns out we didn't want either of the cakes we ordered.
I think of fudge as being like dense chocolate.
Like fudge.
Yeah, because it was like a Woolies mud cake.
It was a mud cake. But I thought it was going to be something I hadn't tried before, but it was just this massive chocolate mud cake and big slice of pumpkin pecan cheesecake. I was really enjoying getting to try things like honey buns and moon pies.
Yeah, well, we also had lots of cereal that isn't really food.
Oh yeah,
just all the like sugary cereals, so that was good.
We got to try shrimp and grits and gumbo. Finally found a diner where they did the coffee refills.
I think at that point I didn't even really want more coffee, but I just like the idea of them like filling it up for free.
The Assembly Food Hall.
Yes, massive food court. I could spend all day or days in there, really.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
So while we're walking around, we weren't just stuffing our faces, we were looking at landmarks.
Yeah, the Parthenon. What is that? What is
Why?
that, Nashville?
Why is that?
It's a giant replica of the Parthenon in Greece.
No one knows why.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing was we got to see squirrels. So they were like hopping about, so that was cute. Yeah. The Country Music Walk of Fame, headquarters of Gibson's is in Nashville. I thought Carter's vintage guitar was an awesome store.
That was awesome. We took an Uber out to Walmart.
It's like a Kmart and a Kohl's combined.
Yeah. I'd always want to go to Nashville, and it was kind of centered around Americanafest, this music festival over there that happens every year. It was so inspiring. We got to see Emmylou Harris. I nearly cried when she walked on the stage.
Yeah, we went to a lot of things.
They don't make them like they used to. That's why
None the Richer.
Oh yes! Wow, this is that band that played that iconic song that's in
Yeah.
so many rom-coms, and here they are like playing it right in front of us.
One of the shows was the Aussie barbecue.
There's so many Aussies out there in Nashville doing music, so that was really good to see.
We packed in so much in those 12 days. I ended up getting sick on the last day there.
No one wants to be sick on a flight.
17 hours?
Dallas to Brisbane. That was a long one.
We had a window seat, but without a window.
Ooh.
So I was here next to a wall and Haley,
No
and then
view.
some stranger on the other side of Haley.
And then
in
the
bathroom,
toilets.
we discovered the seat chat.
Yes.
On your screens, you can
Oh, yeah,
talk
chat.
to each other.
Yeah, assuming that you're sitting further away from each other.
Yeah.
Like, we're right next
We're
to each
just
other.
right next to
so
each
we're
other.
like, don't look. Gave us a laugh.
Doing that.
Right.
Yeah, we needed it.
32 hours or something since we left. It was always going to be a long flight. It's a long way away. Geography. We had a good time though.
I still feel jet lagged. It was a really awesome experience. Very inspiring. Definitely planning on going back. Let us know if you've been to Nashville, if there was something we should have checked out. We didn't.
Yeah, what did we miss out on?
Yeah.
Tell us
For
what
next
the
time.
highlights are. Because we'll be back. Get ready, Nashville.
No one cares.
No.